Good evening, my YouTube family and friends. It's me, Larry from LG's Unboxing, and I'm doing another review video. This right here is for the LG Velvet. Now, LG has been known for their hi-fi quad deck. And so, yes, I said quad twice, whatever. So technically, this is a replacement for my Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G. And that phone failed horribly. Of course, it probably failed because the original owner who sold it to me slammed it underneath the hood of a car. So, with that said, this right here is, well, it's not going to be the same value. It's not going to be the same quality, but it is the LG Velvet, which is LG's very last flagship. Well, their very last device for the most part. Even though they came out with the Q92, which is the LG Light or LG Velvet Light. So anyway, as you see, there's a 3-camera setup with a flash. And I believe that one right there is just a depth sensor, so you can't even use it for taking pictures or videos or anything. So, with that said, I mean, I've had this for about a week, just like I had the last phone that I made a review on. And it actually was a very nice phone. Still is, whatever. But the point is, this replaced a modern flagship phone, which was the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, and the motherboard on that one failed. So this right here, as you can tell, still has a headphone jack. Yes, I do have a decent pair of headphones with a cord on it yet. But, I mean, most of the modern phones will not use it, like the phone I'm using to make this video on, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. So, with that said, I mean, you do have the, I think it's a glass back, but I'm not too sure because it was a final version of anything that LG was selling. They were manufacturing it. They didn't make anything else flagship after this. As a matter of fact, I believe the Q92 was their last budget phone, and it was based loosely off of this phone. So, I mean, it has 128 gigabytes of internal storage. It's got the 8 gigabytes of system memory. It's got a decent GPU for playing games. And as you see, it's quite snappy. Even though, for some reason, it doesn't always respond to drunk people, I guess. Anyway, has the camera on the back. Well, the triple camera setup, which that right there is the best camera that's on here. And we go down from there. Like I said, that is a depth sensing camera. So on this side, you have the power button, as the stupid thing wants to do other things. So you had the power button right there, turn on, turn off. You don't have to do anything special, which you don't do with the rest of them. So there's the volume up, volume down, and that button right there. So that brings up the Google Assistant. And
here's a summary from Google support. Turn on Google.
So anyway, on top we have the SIM card tray and a noise canceling mic, and on the bottom we have the headphone jack, It's always good to see, which LG does the best headphone jacks there is. Then you have the USB Type-C port, and then there's a regular mic, I believe. One of these are regular mic, one's the speaker. So that's the mic, that's the speaker. And of course, as you see on the back, the cameras, and on the front, you have Gorilla Glass. Not too sure which one it is. So, in summary, I mean, this is a great phone to have. You have the OLED panel, which is an excellent thing to have on phones nowadays. And of course, you have that little camera cutout right there. So it doesn't take up a lot of space like the notch did on the iPhone, and a lot of phones that actually followed behind them in exactly the same fashion. And of course, this one right here, I mean, it did come with a charging brick, and that is the one that came in the box, along with the Type-C charging cable, and of course, a SIM eject tool. Not like I use the SIM eject tools on or any of the phones that I actually buy nowadays, because I have a collection. Because I've always been buying phones, and whether I keep the phones or not, it doesn't matter. I always keep the SIM eject tool, no matter what. So, as you can imagine, I have quite a few of those, including the crystal one that came with the Nothing Phone 1. So, with that said, I mean, is it worth owning to this day? If it didn't get Android 12, I would say no. It would not be worth it. And I believe it has Android 13, but I'm not too sure. So I know it's supposed to get it. And then once it gets Android 13, there will be no more updates, because there's no support on this phone after Android 13. So yeah, it's worth owning, because it's definitely a capable phone. More than capable of some of the other budget phones. And it's definitely, a good buy at the price that I got it at. And I'm assuming that's the price that everyone's going to get, because of LG no longer making phones. So, with that said, this has been another review video from LG's Unboxing. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. If you like this content, smash the like button so you can continue to get updates, and a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. So for now, last thing I have to say is peace, love, and white chocolate macadamia cookies. Love.